After so many years, we finally have a new Mario Kart! Ah! Welcome to Mario Kart World, the game where there's a world and the Mario does the kart on the world. Yep. That's the game. So with this new game, we have a brand new mode to the Mario Kart series known as Knockout Tour. This game mode is brutal. I've tried it a few times. It is a game. We're gonna try to overcome it today, though. See how far we can get, you know? I am still so full of joy that they brought back Aurora Rosalina. This is one of my favorite outfits of all time. She looks so good! I love it! Though I will say, the touring outfit that she gets for this game is also really cute. I like this one a lot. We're gonna go with this one today. This bike automatically wins because it has Lumas on it, and I like the color scheme. So we're going with that. Okay, so I don't think I've gotten gold in a single knockout tour yet, so this should be interesting. If I just move to the side real quick. Yeah, I've not gotten gold on a single knockout tour cup, so this will be fun. I guess we'll just start out with the first one, right? Golden Rally. I should mention, I am once again playing with some input delay because something got a little funky when I was setting this up, and I didn't feel like fixing it, so this is gonna go horribly just like last time. Look at everyone! I'm gonna slide down here again so we can see everything on the sides of the screen. A 3, a 2, a 1. So if you're not familiar with how Knockout Tour works, essentially if you look in the bottom right over there, there's gonna be checkpoints that come up, and you have to be in a certain place or higher to stay in. So it's almost like a battle royale sort of style thing. There's gonna be several, like, points of elimination. So for the very first one, you need to be in 20th or better to advance. And that'll continue. They'll knock out the bottom 4 each time until there's only 4 left. And then those 4 will just compete in 1 lap. Now it's probably also a good time to mention, Now's probably also a good time to mention, this game now supports up to 24 players at one time rather than just 12, so how fun it will be to find out that you placed 21st. Alrighty, made it through no issues. Doing well. I will say, for what it's worth, this game is pretty. This game is very pretty. Graphically, it's definitely a step up from the previous title. And I mean, I would hope it would be given how long it's been since it released, but you know, I suppose I can tell my Switch 2 story, seeing as we're playing here. So I am very much a Nintendo girly, and when I heard there was a new console coming out, I wanted that thing day one, right? I knew everyone was like upset about like the pricing and such, and they had their own things to say about it, and I know there's only like one game on this new console that I really care for right now, aside from the performance upgrades, but I just wanted my hands on one right away. I just wanted to have it secured, right? So I pre-ordered, and I went to that midnight release, and I got one. I was a little too late when pre-ordering at the location I went to for the one with Mario Kart bundled with it, so I had to buy it separately for a little bit extra, but that's okay. There's something cool about having a physical copy of the game in your hands, so I'm not too disappointed. I'm disappointed by the price a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, in terms of performance, it is very much an upgrade. I know it's probably still considered a bit outdated for the current standards, but for Nintendo, this is definitely a good jump. It's a step in the right direction, and I'm looking forward to seeing what games are released on this thing in the future and see how they make use of the graphic upgrades. Oh my goodness, no, you're not throwing all of your red shells at me in one go. That's not nice. I don't appreciate that. Ah! Oh, that was very short-lived, alright? Oh, no, you don't. Not right at the end. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, not at the end. No, 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 no. No, no, no. What? Huh? How have you done this? How? What? You saw how well I was doing that whole time. Where did they come from? Where did they come from? Okay. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna cut myself a little bit of slack on that one because I have not really played this game with the input delay very much. So I'm still kind of learning how to go about it. Even then, you saw how well I was maintaining a single digit placement, right? Like, come on. Whatever. You know what? That's totally okay. Maybe we'll have better luck with the Ice Rally. Let's go. This one has some of my favorites in it. A few of the new tracks introduced in this game are really pretty. I like Starview Peak a lot for probably obvious reasons. I like... oh, what's it called? It's like Cheap Cheap something. Harvest Rally, we'll get there. I also like... was it Brew Cinema, I think was the name? I like that one. I like the Peach Stadium. Have you seen the Rainbow Road for this game? It is gorgeous. I like it a lot. I love it. Definitely one of my favorites. Playing that Rainbow Road for the first time was an experience. Like, it felt like, I don't know. That Rainbow Road feels like a love letter to the Mario Kart series, almost. I can't quite explain it with words. When I first picked up the game that midnight of release, I proceeded to be so very normal and sane and great, and I played through every single Grand Prix Cup in one go. So by the time I reached the Rainbow Road, right, it was already like really late at night, and I was like slowly falling out of it because it was getting late, and I'd been awake for a while. And then I get there and I'm like, oh! Like something about playing that on the brink of like falling asleep was like such a strangely magical experience. I don't know how to describe it. It's not something you can explain with words. It's something you just have to experience. I mean, half asleep or not, like play the Rainbow Road, experience that for the first time, go in blind. I enjoy how they even had like a whole space station looking section as if to apologize for how underwhelming the Mario Kart 8 one was. Nah, no shade to that one. I did enjoy that one as well. I think Wii Rainbow Road will forever have my heart, though. There's something really special about that one. I think it's the nostalgia that comes from it, mixed with just the atmosphere, the music, the part where there's like the star bits floating around. That makes me happy. Yeah, I have a lot of fond memories from Mario Kart Wii. It was a brutal one, don't get me wrong. Switching over to 8 and then back to Wii is such an experience because you don't realize just how easy you have it in 8 until you go back to Wii and you're like, oh, this was hard actually. Maybe I'll try to find a way to play Mario Kart Wii on the channel sometime. I think that'd be fun. So a lot of things about Mario Kart Wii that I miss so much. For example, did you know that when you play as Rosalina in Mario Kart Wii, you have a little Luma bouncing around and squealing? Just bouncing around the cart the whole time. It's so cute. And anytime you do a trick, the Luma will just squeal. I definitely miss how Rosalina used to sound in that game, too. I feel like that deeper, more mysterious voice really fit her a lot. It was a lot more mature sounding. But to be fair, I hold Galaxy very dear to me as well, and that's how she sounded there. That's kind of just the voice I always associate with her. That deeper, more mature tone, I guess, with that little spacey echo behind it that gives a mysterious, spacey feel. Since we're on the topic of Mario Kart Wii and Rosalina, I'll just spit a fun fact here. The fun fact I really enjoy is that Mario Kart Wii and Mario Galaxy were in development at the same time, and they needed another heavyweight on the roster. So they were basically like, okay, you're creating this Rosalina girl for Galaxy, right? Can you just make her really big so we can have her as a heavyweight in Mario Kart Wii? And that's why she was just so tall in Galaxy. Giant woman, giant space woman. And now in recent games, they're like making her shorter, they're pitching her voice up higher. Like she's losing that originality she had back in the Wii era. Makes me a little sad. Especially in this game, when you reach the victory screen when playing as Rosalina, she just straight up sounds like Peach. The way I've come to cope with that is I just choose to believe that given how much time it's been since Galaxy released and how many more games she's appeared in, that's a lot of activities she's been getting involved with. And so maybe it's helping her come out of her shell more, right? It's helping her learn to express herself more and just be able to feel free, you know? And I don't know about other people, but I know my pitch tends to fluctuate in different situations. And when I'm like really happy and such, my pitch might go up a bit. So maybe it's that kind of situation. Maybe she's just learning to grow more comfortable and have more fun and that sort of thing. And participating in all these events has really helped her with that. That's what I'm choosing to believe, at least. That's how I'm gonna cope with it. Nintendo can take her personality away, but they cannot take my headcanons away, so take that! I've just realized we're at the end. Whoa, I zoned out so hard that whole game. Oh my gosh, wait. I need to catch up. I need to really catch up. Wait. Ah! I didn't realize! I didn't realize! No! I got so into talking about distracted. It's okay, we made it to the end at least, so that's improvement. That's better. Rosalina is a very cool character though. I could ramble about her for so very long. I'm sure we'll reach those rambles when we reach the storybook in our Galaxy playthrough, because that's really where the bulk of her character is talked about. Speaking of spacey things, we're off to the moon rally now. Let's go. Alright, let's try to focus a little more this time and not just completely zone out while gushing over Rosalina. I talked about the Rainbow Road earlier. I didn't touch on Bowser's Castle though. The Bowser's Castle for this game is really neat as well. I feel like I always hear people talking about their favorite Rainbow Roads, but I don't often hear people talking about the different Bowser's Castles. Because they're a staple of every game too, yeah? It's the last trial you gotta overcome before entering Rainbow Road. Well, not in this game, but in past games that was the case. For this game, I think it's in an entirely different cup. But honestly, having them in two separate cups being the endings of each one is kind of neat. I don't mind that change too much. I know this song. Toad's Factory, I think, was the only... Whoa. I think Toad's Factory was the only course that I wanted to see in the Booster Course Pass that didn't make it. There were a lot that I wanted that did make it, but I think this is the only one that didn't make the cut. So I was happy to see it return for World. Also, Moogle Meadow's showing back up. I forgot to make that mention earlier. We've been seeing that one a lot, because that was an 8 as well, and that was just in the base game, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, as far as the Booster Course Pass goes, I wanted to see a lot of the Wii ones return, because they're some of my favorites. I like Koopa Cape, I like Maple Treeway, I like Wii Rainbow Road, of course. I like Daisy Circuit. Star Cup was peak, honestly. I think it was only Grumble Volcano I didn't care for in the Star Cup, but that came back to the base game for 8 anyways, so... Oh, DK Summit was another good one. That one came back, I'm pretty sure. Hey, Luma and Editing here. I can't believe I forgot to bring up Coconut Mall. That's like the Wii track. I was happy to see that one come back too, but there's one little thing about it that I don't like, and that's this right here. Who designed this? It looks like someone pissed on the f***ing floor. Who designed this? Sorry, rant over. Back to the video. Oh, speaking of Moogle Meadows, here we are. I love the cows. I can't believe they're playable. They're really giving anyone a license these days, huh? I have a really funny story I could share relating to that statement I just made, but it's gonna dox me, so I'm not going to share. I will not be sharing with the class today. Sorry. Ah, no! Alright, going well so far. About halfway there. Oh, going back to the Booster Course Pass for a second. The other one I really wanted to see come back that I celebrated when it showed up was Rosalina's Ice World. I don't think that one surprises anyone, but yeah, Rosalina's Ice World, because I missed out on that game, and I wanted to be able to play that course. And when it came back, I was like, yay, I can finally play that course, because it looked so pretty. And I had like Mario Galaxy references in it. Of course I'm gonna love it. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 quick. Oh, that was close. That was really close. Oh my goodness. Yeah, as far as returning courses for this game goes, I don't really know a ton of them. They brought back like all the fan favorites to the Booster Course Pass, and they're like, alright, well here's some other stuff for the new one, I guess. Granted, I didn't play some of the older Mario Karts, or at least like play them enough to know the tracks well enough, so they don't bear as much significance to me. They might be exciting ones for other people, but I'm only familiar with a few of them. And I guess to be fair, their options for which ones to bring back were limited with the more open world style they're going with for this game, because there's some that just kind of have their own unique locations, right? They wouldn't really fit into an open world sort of scenario where you're going from place to place. Oh, I got lucky with my items there, otherwise I probably would not have made it. Alright, final lap. Let's see if we can place. I'm locking in, I'm locking in. Oh no! Oh no, no, no! No, you don't! No, no! Ah! Oh, it might be over. It might be over from that. It might be over from that. Was that the ending right up here? Is the ending right here? Oh no! I had one little slip up and it cost me a trophy. Dang it! Dang it, dang it, dang it! It's okay. It's okay. We're still doing better. We're still doing okay. I'll take it for now. I'm gonna blame the input delay once more and move on. It could be partially skill issue, but also I've seen so many wacky clips on like Twitter and such where NPCs will just appear out of nowhere and just get plopped right in front. It's like, well, that's not fair. That's not how this game works. But I guess that's how this game works in particular. So that is Mario Kart World's Knockout Tour. It is brutal, especially if you are playing with input delay. I would definitely like to keep playing though and see if I can improve. I do appreciate that the devs are trying to experiment on the Mario Kart formula. Rosalina, what happened, girl? Girl! Alright, I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. What's the cow doing? Whoa! Oh, they're pals. They're driving together. Look at them go. That's a bus. That's a bus. That's a... Oh, your cow friend's leaving you. Oh. You got Monty Mole with you now. What's up, man? I am having fun with all the Mario Karts, so you can definitely expect to see... Hello? I am definitely having fun playing Mario Kart, though, so there's a good chance you'll see a few more videos here and there on Mario Kart. That's about it for now, though. I'm going to monitor Rosalina here and make sure she does not ram into another dang car. Goodbye, everybody! Blah!